Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So let's make delicious creamy cheese pasta together. For this we'll be needing onion, so I'm going to go ahead and peel off the back and then chop the onion. I'm using red onion for this, but you can make use of any other kind of onion you have available. Once I'm done with that, I will set aside and move over to the next, which is some garlic. I will chop that as well. Then over to my protein. I'm making use of chicken for this recipe. I'm using chicken breasts. You can make use of any protein of choice or any protein you have available. It's totally fine. So I'm just trying to chop this and as well take off little bones that are on the body of the chicken. Once I'm done with that, I'll transfer into a plate and I would season that. For my season of choice, I'm making use of smoked onion powder, some smoked paprika, salt, and vegetable oil. I will just mix that together and then I would allow it to marinate. So once that has been done, I would go ahead and chop some spring onion. I went for that to like chop it in this tiny bites because I love how pretty it sits on this particular meal. So once I'm done, I would set aside, and this step is totally for you in case you don't have a cooking cream available. This particular step is what you have to do. So first thing first, I'm going to put some margarine on my pan and then I would add some flour and stir this together. You want to make sure that you stir until there is no lump. And please make sure you're doing this on a very low heat. So after that, I would go ahead and pour in some milk and I would stir this together. On a very low heat, I would allow this to boil up. Once it boils up like so, do well to mix this with a spoon because you want to make sure that you melt all the lumps. And once you're done with that, please take it off the heat because The more you keep stirring, the more it thickens up. But in case it thickens more than you want it to be, you can add in a little bit of water or some pasta water. So in my pot, I went ahead to add in some water, and then I just covered this and allow it to boil up. Once it comes to a boiling roll, I added some salt and olive oil, and then the pasta. This is 100% grano Italino pasta, just in case you want to know. Please make sure to check the cooking time of the pasta that you're making use of. So mine cooks for 13 minutes, so I boiled it up for 10 minutes and then I sieved off the pasta water and went ahead to rinse it with cool water so it won't cook further. And then I saved some of those pasta water. Then moving over to the cheese, I'm making use of mozzarella cheese. I just went ahead to grate some cheese. Once I'm done with that, I set aside as well. Over to my pot, I'm going to heat up some oil and then go ahead and fry the chicken that has been marinating. You want to make sure you don't over fry that. Once you're sure that it's cooked properly, just take that off the heat. After that, I put in some butter in the pot. Then went ahead to add in the chopped onion. Stir this and allow it to caramelize for 1 to 2 minutes on low heat. After that, I added in the chopped garlic as well. Please make sure you allow this to release all its flavor because it adds to the taste of this dish. So once that has been properly done, I added in some tomato paste. In this blend, I have some tomato, shombo and onion. I'll just allow that to fry for 6 minutes on low heat. And you want to make sure you keep stirring this at intervals so it doesn't get burnt. Once it looks like this, I went ahead to add in the cooking cream. As you can see, this cooking cream looks so good. You can't tell that it's not the store-bought, right? Yeah. So I'll just mix that together and I loosened it up with some pasta water. After that, I went ahead to season with some salt, some bouillon powder and curry powder, smoked paprika and black pepper. Just give that a stir and cover it and allow it to boil up for 2 to 3 minutes. Please make sure you're cooking this on low heat. After that, I went ahead to add in the pasta and the chicken as well. After that, I'll go ahead and mix everything together. After mixing, I went ahead to add in the mozzarella cheese, and then I would just give this a final mix, cover this and allow it to cook for the remaining 3 minutes on low heat. After 3 minutes, for a beautiful color, I added in my spring onions, and guys, here we are. Our delicious creamy cheese pasta is so ready and very delicious. I hope you're going to give this a try. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're here too, tap the notification bell so you could get notified whenever I post a new video, and don't forget to leave your lovely comments. I'll be glad to read them. Thank you so much for always stopping by. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.